Guys, it felt like you were constantly playing catch up. How did you keep finding the energy or whatever it needed to keep making it a game?
Yeah, this week we tried to really lock in on defense. I'm not going to say that necessarily showed on the floor tonight, but I think it kind of started there. Whenever we were able to get a stop, we pushed that into offense. I mean, one thing about this team, we know we can score the ball. There are multiple people that can put the ball in the hole. That's never a question, but I feel like our defense kind of fueled us when we got a couple stops to keep going tonight.
You talked a little bit about the scoring, but how much more do you need the three-point shooting to kind of step up?
Yeah, it's been tough stretch for us as a team. Overall, 5 of 20, obviously not a good number. We work hard at it. We shoot them every day, practice a lot, extra time outside of the gym. So we know it's going to fall. It's just a matter of time. We just got to stay confident and just keep working hard.
For either of you guys, what's the message from Coach Finley, and I guess what's the message from you guys as kind of leaders on the team about what needs to happen now?
Yeah, Coach Finley was big on production needed outside of just the starting five. As far as like our bench production, it can't just be one or two or three people scoring all the points. We can't expect to win like that. Not in this league when there are other teams who have 5 people that are, consistently contributing night in and night out. Not just points, but other things. The turnovers can't happen, especially off the bench. If you come in and you're a role player, he expects us to kind of fill those gaps, play those roles, and benefit the team, not hurt the team.
Yeah, I think scouting report to personnel, knowing personnel when you get in, we were switching 1 through 4, so you're on a different girl every possession, and you just kind of got to know they're very different. And I think a lot of times they caught us lacking, and we weren't ready for that.
For either of you guys, what do you feel like Utah did well at the start of the game and at the very end of the game, getting open three-point baskets?
Yeah, I mean, they ran their stuff well, and to their credit, we were slacking, like she said, on the switches. Some of them were late. Some of the help was late. We just weren't there where we should have been. So, I mean, that's their offense. They're phenomenal shooters, and sometimes you just got to hats off to them.
Yeah, the first half, I think a couple of them that we didn't really expect to make, they went down.
Yeah.
It happens, and you just got to adjust. And I think we did a better job in the second half. But, again, just kind of late stretch, knowing who you're going to get switched on to. And, I mean, they were setting flares for the five-man. That never happens. So it's just a different look for us, and I'm glad we saw them early, and we kind of know how to adjust.
For either of you as well, was Toure kind of an X factor for them as one who I think coming in shooting 31% from three, she goes 4 for 6. It's the one that gives them a 2-possession lead, whatever, in the fourth quarter, kind of one you pick your poison kind of situation deal.
Yeah, I think she was for sure an emphasis. I think it might have been a little bit downplayed this week in practice as far as like our scouting report went. Didn't expect her to hit those threes and get hot, especially when a lot of the times, we're trying to help each other out with switches and help defense and those kind of things. We just didn't expect that and anticipate that, and I think that ended up hurting us, and that's her credit. She's a really versatile player. She's a great basketball player. But, yeah, that definitely hurt us.
Do you feel like you guys had picked up a little momentum and kind of turned the corner after the Kansas game?
I think so. I mean, a win always helps, especially in Big 12 play early on. I think we just got to work hard in these next couple of days and head out to Arizona and try and steal 2 on the road. I mean, every win on the road is a steal. They got us tonight, and we're going to go back and try and get 2 more on the road.
Thank you.